watches ticking morning. The room remembers the weight of silence. Power leave footprints in ash. Legends never walk away, they fade slow. The night hums like an oath. Every echo wears a crown. This is the blues for eternal kings, for men who never rest. Their thrones built on whispers, their hearts carved from death. A cigar burns down like memory. The whiskey mourns its maker. Deals outlive their dealers. Names written in smoke and time. The city still plays their rhythm. Each alley hums a requiem. The silence knows their steps. Even dust keeps their pride. Refuses to move on. In glass reflections, their ghosts negotiate. In marble halls, their laughter chills. The empire breathes through absence. The crown hums cold and alive. Even the grave signs their deals. Even death takes a bow. This is the blues for eternal kings, for men who never rest. Their throne built on whispers, their hearts carved from death. Greatness never dies, it calcifies. Silence sings what words can't hold. Power like a slow exhale. The smoke remembers every soul. This is the blues for eternal king. The final note of mine. Their names burn quietness in the ash beneath the like frozen gold, the streets breathing obedience. Smoke wraps the skyline's crown, every deal smells of glass and sin. The silence counts more than prayer, and kings who never sleep, they fade. A city made of mirrors, reflecting no one's soul. Empire of cold light, it shines, it kills. No warmth survives, only iron wills. Every glow has a silent blade, and mercy here forgot its name. Skin slides down marble veins. He walks slow, time kneels. 1,000 eyes, none dare to see. Power breathes through clenched teeth. Gold glimmers, but hearts don't beat. He rules the ashes like a creed. He learned to smile through frost, where blood runs thin and cold. Empire of cold light, it shines, it kills, and no warmth survives, only iron wills. Every glow hides a silent blade, and mercy here forgot its name. The skyline hums his hymn, a cigarette burns the dark. Deals are written in size, not ink, every shadow whispers death. The wind itself obeys command, even ghosts bow to control. He drinks from glass, not thirst. He owns the night reverse. Empire of cold light, it shines, it kills, no warmth survives, only iron wills. Every glow hides a silent blade, and mercy here forgot its name. Greatness chills the bones it crowns. Every throne is built on frown. When dawn arrives, it's pale, like victory without soul or trail. Empire of cold light, a frozen throne. Silence rules where hearts have flown. He lit the world, then dimmed his eyes. Cold shines brighter than the sky.
Frame on the piano lid, the dust remembers better than men. His name fades, but not the sound. Whiskey stains mark his empire's edge. The smoke still whispers his rule. Every shadow bows by habit. Time doesn't kill kings, it buries them slow. Echo by echo, deal by deal. His portrait in dust still breathes. Gold flakes on forgotten glass. Power dies, but style remains in silence. His ghost smokes last. The room smells of old decision. Ash rests where orders were made. A lighter click, the throne ignites. No one speaks his name aloud, even mirrors refuse his gaze. Still his presence howls beneath the noise. He taught the walls to listen ghost smokes last. Cigars burn for the unseen. His chair stands untouched, aware. Old allies toast to empty air. The city wears its cologne of sin. Every debt still carries his tone, and the dust smiles like loyalty. What's gone is never gone. It just learns to whisper. His portrait in dust still breathes. Gold flakes on forgotten glass. Power dies, but style remains in silence. His ghost smokes last. Even the grave has etiquette. Even the dust remembers hierarchy. He's not gone, just quieter now. Silence wears his crown tonight. His portrait in dust still breathes, a legend framed by smoke. The city drinks to his memory, and the walls still call him boss. Velvet gloves hide the blade. Cigarette that burns mark the plan. Gold cups but cold wrists. Whiskey breath, truth unsaid. Mirrors lie with perfect grace. The silence signs every deal. Soft voices mask the storm. Iron sleeps beneath the charm. Iron silk blues, the king's disguise. Smooth words built from sharpened lies. Power hums in whisper tone, and every throne is carved in stone. Around the crown, a single coin decides the night. Barbers talk like priests of crime. The streets bow slow to tailored might. Time bends for the man in black. Control tastes sweet, then fades to ash. Every favor hides a chain. Every nod becomes a rain. Iron silk blues, the king's disguise. Smooth words built from sharpened lies. Power hums in whisper tone, and every throne, yeah, is carved in stone. Like dawn through haze his eyes steady, no soul to read. The book of debts rests open, faith burns slower than greed. Even mercy wears cufflinks here, every tear shines like gold. He learned to smile through fire, he never lost, he retired. Iron silk blues, the king's disguise. Smooth words built from sharpened lies, power hums in whisper tone, and every throne is carved in stone. Elegance kills without sound. Steel and silk both wound. When the curtain falls slow, the smoke still bows low. Iron silk blues, the empire's hymn. Soft hands hide the storm within. No crown shines without the scar, and power drinks alone afar. On afar. Glass half empty, trembling hands. Smoke curls like unspoken notes. Gold burns colder than regret. The city kneels to quiet rooms. Its stare outlasts the clock's tick. Power hums behind closed lips. Words are noise, noise is weakness. Silence carves the throne itself. Silence wears the crown tonight. No voice, no sound, just rule. Even thunder bows to stillness. That's how kings remain cruel. Ash sleeps in the marble veins. Deals bleed ink instead of blood. Faith is just a folded bill. He listens more than he speaks. In shadows his empire breathes in quiet. The guns reload, the calm before command. The pause that breaks a man. Silence wears a crown tonight. No voice, no sound, just rule. Even thunder bows to stillness. That's how kings remain cruel. A whisper moves the marketplace. A nod rewrites another fate. Cigars burn like fading souls. The clock strikes no applause. The weight of gold feels heavy or cold. Still the air obeys his name. The city learns one lesson well. Power never shouts, it waits. Silence wears the crown tonight. No voice, no sound, just rule. Even thunder bows to stillness. That's how kings remain cruel. by morning. The quiet build empires from dust. Every echo dies for reason. Silence signs what words can't trust. Silence wears the crown tonight, the king unseen, yet no need for fire or fury, just hush, and the world bows low. And the world bows low. Smoke curls like sin. His pen moves slower than fate. Contracts smell of whiskey and blood. Every letter a quiet confession. The mirror hides a trembling truth. Power smiles with a banker's grin. Gold burns cleaner than fire, but stains never wash away. The devil signs in gold. No flames, no horns to show. Just ink and silence in the room where souls trade suits for control. A deal sealed under soft light. His shadow nods before he does. The handshake colder than marble. Fate sold cheaper than cigars. One breath in heaven looks away. The scent of victory tastes like ash. Every promise sounds divine until you hear it echo back. The devil signs in gold. No flames, no horns to show. Just ink and silence in the room where souls trade suits for control. The ledger hums like prayer. Each name a debt unpaid. The crown weighs more each dawn. Light dies behind the blind. He pours a whiskey not to drink, to drown the noise of conscience. He writes with steady grace, but trembles when alone. The devil signs in gold. No flames, no horns to show. Just ink and silence in the room where souls trade suits for control. Screams, it whispers, sin wears silk, not chains. In the mirror one truth remains. The devil learned his trade from men. The devil signs in gold. His empire built on smiles. No fire needed, no blood spilled. Just cold ink on quiet files. The rain falls in the story shed. Whiskey rests beside the frame. His gloves lie still like witnesses. The clock forgets to chime again. Ash drips where power sat. Even silence tips his hat. No more orders, no more smoke. The empire hums without a word. The gentleman sleeps tonight under velvet, under glass. The city whispers his name slow. stylist. His cane leans like a loyal ass. Yeah, smells of old regret. Letter sealed in crimson wax. A head still shadows what's gone. The mirror shows no man tonight. Only the room remembers tone. Even death knocks softly here. Even God lights a cigar slow. The gentleman sleeps tonight under velvet, under glass. The city whispers his name slow. King's favorite style. It's still alive. The ink breeze on yellow pages. Gold cuffs got its final truth. No sin outlived his patience. Power rests but never ends. Only the smoke carries his hymn. He taught the wind respect. He left no room for mercy. The gentleman sleeps tonight under velvet, under glass. The city whispers his name slow. King's favorite style. The grave wears its suit well. Silence is his new signature. He closed his eyes like a ruler. Even sleep obeys his order. The gentleman sleeps tonight in the hush of empire halls. The crown rests on empty velvet, but the smoke still knows who called. Stains the marble steps. Gold curtains hide the crimes. The streets hum in obedience. A throne sleeps under smoke. Every deal is whispered slow. Power breathes through closed doors. No echo, only waiting, no name, the shadow speaking. This is a kingdom of silence, where loyalty has no sound. The city kneels and whispers, and ghosts patrol the ground. Settles on forgotten suits. The crown weighs like regret. He built empires from absence. Even angels take his bribe. The clock ticks without mercy. Gold veins pulse through through the dark. He talks through smoke and stillness. His room, quiet storm. This is the kingdom of silence, where loyalty has no sound. The city kneels and whispers, and ghosts patrol the ground. Doors close like final prayers. The glass trembles from his name. Truth hides behind soft velvet. Even sinners hold their breath. No gunfire, no betrayal loud. Only order, calm and proud. His voice, his absence itself. The world bends to the voice. This is a kingdom of silence, where loyalty has no sound. The city kneels and whispers, and ghosts patrol the ground. Control hums beneath the dust. Silence the purest crown. Even death removes his hat. The quiet bows before him. This is the kingdom of silence, where fear learns how to pray. No screams, no open defiance, just power that fades away. Curtains breathe like dying lungs. The whiskey warms an absent king. Dust crowns the silent room. Footsteps echo, ghosts of command. Gold gleams but no hands claim it. The city still bows to the name. Power never needs a voice, it lingers where fear remembers. A throne still speaks in whispers, through smoke, through glass, through sin. No crown, no soul, no master, yet the silence rules within. The books stay open, debts unpaid. The portraits glare from crimson walls. A clock ticks like a loyal guard. The sand of power never dies. Men speak low when they pass the hall. They know the chair still listens. Even emptiness commands respect when history breathes through marble. The throne still speaks in whispers, through smoke, through glass, through sin. No crown, no soul, no master, stands where kings once sat. Cold velvet folds around its shape. Gold dust falls like sacred ash. Every echo hums of dead and rain. No man owns the echoing hush, but all kneel when it returns. The air itself remembers names, and fear completes the prayer. The throne still speaks in whispers, through smoke, through glass, through sin. No crown, no soul, no master, yet the silence rules within. The grave feeds the empire's roots. Even death signs its reports. He's gone, but his shadow writes laws. The city obeys the void. The throne still speaks in whispers. No king, no blood, no tone, only smoke and sacred silence. The voice of the empty throne. The glass trembles in the dark. Smoke crowns the last command. Gold-cuffed kiss, tired wrists. The kingdom exhales through the blinds. The chair remembers his weight. Every silence still salutes him. Even thunder holds its breath. Even time forgets to move. Where power dies softly, no screams, just velvet sighs. The crown falls without sound, but pride still never dies.
He signs the air, not paper. The room obeys out of habit. Old sins polish his nameplate. The ashtray keeps his secrets warm. Every promise drips like oil. Every friend turns into marble. The night folds around his gaze. It's the calm that kings deserve.
Where power dies softly, no screams, just velvet sighs. The crown falls without sound, but pride still never dies. He drinks the echo, not the wine. The deal outlived the dealer. Gold teeth in the dark, grin faint. The walls hum hymns of control. His portrait bleeds through the dust. Even the mirror nods in respect. Every hearse's silence,
where power dies softly. No screams, just velvet sighs. The crown falls without sound, but pride still never dies.
glory burns slower than guilt, cold light never blinks. He taught death to wait, now death wears his smile. Where power dies softly, the throne still breathes his name. No mercy, no redemption, just smoke, control, and flame. The fire's small, but still it knows every empire ends in smoke. Ash falls soft on marble glass. Time don't bow, it just lets pass. Gold rings dull beneath the glow. The last cigar burns slow. Power fades away, men lie with grace, but never wise. The last cigar burns slow tonight. Don't they dim the light? Every deal turns dust in time, and smoke still whispers, you were mine. The chair still creaks, the glass half full. Fortune's ghost plays calm and cruel. No crown to lift, no war to win, just quiet walls and echoed sin. The clock still ticks, but not for me. It counts the ash I used to be. The cigar burns slow tonight. Burns slow tonight. Kings don't beg, they dim the light. Dim the light. Every deal turns dust in time, and smoke still whispers, you were mine. Yeah. A match goes out, the flame retreats. Regret hums low beneath my feet. I drink to loss, it drinks to me. The cost of ruling quietly. Power dies polite, like a gentleman. The last cigar burns slow tonight. Burns slow tonight. Kings don't beg, they dim the light. Dim the light. Every deal turns dust in time, and smoke still whispers, you were mine. No crown, no throne.
Cigarette smoke crowns the dawn. His footsteps echo like law. Gold veins run through the city's bones. Every silence bends to his name. The throne forgot his face long ago. Only his shadow remembers the man. Power breathes where mercy dies. The night kneels, wordless wise. He walks in the streets bow low. The crown sleeps beneath the glow. No blood, no plea, no sound. The king's shadow runs this town. Head drinks, since half finished on glass. Deal smoke through trembling hands. His empire hums without applause. Each move a sermon in pause. He traded one for command. Now gold is the only friend that stands. Every empire ends in silence, but legends outlive the fires. He walks in the streets bow low. The crown sleeps beneath the glow. No blood, no plea, no sound. The king's shadow runs this town. He walks in the streets bow low. The crown sleeps beneath the glow. No blood, no plea, no sound. The king's shadow runs this town. He built his church in broken trust. He prays with coins, not to dust. The mirror shows no sin, no soul, just smoke. Perfectly in control. Whispers fear him more than God. He's the storm, the sinners applaud. Ghosts toast his name in bars. He owns both bullets and scars. He walks in the streets bow low. The crown sleeps beneath the glow. No blood, no plea, no sound. The king's shadow runs this town. The higher the throne, the colder the man. He forgot where the silence began. No heart left, just rhythm and dead. Even kings fade, but shadows forget. He walks in the streets bow low. The crown sleeps beneath the glow. No blood, no plea, no sound. The king's shadow forever crowned. Glass half full, heart half gone. Smoke curls around old names. The piano sighs in broken time. Ash falls like quiet judgment. He drinks to ghosts, not friends. Every sip burns like confession. The past doesn't fade, it ferments, and the bottle remembers more than men. Whiskey and memory, same poison, same cure. They both burn slow, both taste pure. One drowns the pain, one keeps it alive. And he drinks just to survive. Mirror shows a man of debts. Gold ring heavy with regret. His empire built on silence. The night knows all his crimes. The clock ticks like a warning, and every tick sounds like her name. The deal was sealed in sorrow, and the price keeps aging well. Whiskey and memory, same poison, same cure. They both burn slow, both taste pure. One drowns the pain, one keeps it alive. And he drinks just to survive.
him. The ball isn't like a priest. His glass clinks, kingdom echoes, crown of guilt, rimmed in amber. Power fades, but guilt is still. Some spirits never leave the glass. Whiskey and memory, same poison, same cure. They both burn slow, both taste pure. One drowns the pain, one keeps it alive. And he drinks just to survive. Every king toasts his own downfall. Every drink's a whispered sin. The night pours another round, and he swallows what's left of himself. Whiskey and memory, same slow flame. One for the past, one for the name. He drinks to silence, to ghost, to pride, and the bottle nights still unsatisfied. Smoke girls like quiet pride, cufflinks glint, deals collide. He speaks less, they all lean in. The room's afraid to breathe again. Gold flickers in his glass, kings don't knock, they pass. The clock ticks, but he owns time. Mercy's currency, not worth a dime. Gentlemen don't beg, they build. Calm hands, hearts still chill. Every favor's paid in scars, no crown shines without his bars. Footsteps echo, marble calm. Power's not loud, it's up song. As his whisper, he returns. Even ghosts show him concern. Wine dog, his bloodstained deals. His silence cuts deeper than steel. He trades his soul for control. Cold grace is only gold. Gentlemen don't beg, they build. Calm hands, hearts still chill. Every favor's paid in scars. No crown shines without its bar. He signs with eyes, not words. Command feels heavy, like swords. No prayer, just polished sin. The world kneels where he's been. Truth costs more than gold is won, already sold. Storms obey his quiet grin. Thunder waits for him to begin. Gentlemen don't beg, they build. Calm hands, hearts still chill. Every favor's paid in scars. No crown shines without its bars. He learned that begging breaks the soul. Power whispers never told. Every empire starts with stone, and every king dies alone. Gentlemen don't beg, they bill. Cold hearts by fire still. He raised his glass, no regret. The deal was signed and made. Sleeps under velvet light. The glass sweats like guilt. His crown burns cold and low. Every smile tastes like smoke. Gold melts slower than truth. The mirror refuses his eyes. Power hums without a sound. Fire can freeze a soul. Crown of quiet fire. No scream, no flame, it burns in silence. Still the same, every throne costs one more prayer. Cold kings breathe smoke, not air. The deal's inked in midnight ash. Whiskey glows like a dying star. Coins fall but never echo. Names fade faster than blood. The night kneels when he drinks. Even sin wears gloves here. Control has a colder shine. Flames whisper, never beg. Crown of quiet fire. No scream, no flame, it burns in silence. Still the same, every throne costs one more prayer. Cold kings breathe smoke, not air. The walls remember his breath. Cigarette halos float like ghosts. The city hums in obedience. He rules from shadows and regret. No mercy left in his chest. Only rhythm, slow and final. The fire sleeps beneath his ribs, and the silence knows his name. Crown of quiet fire. No scream, no flame, it burns in silence. Still the same, every throne costs one more prayer. Cold kings breathe smoke, not air. He traded warmth for command, and found frost inside his veins. The match dies, so does mercy. The crown still burns unseen. Crown of quiet fire. Forged in pain, it shines through loss. Not gain where the strong burn slow and higher. He sits alone, crowned by fire. Red wine on black silk. The room hums but no one speaks. A match lights, power breathes. Gold watches tick like greed. He sits, the velvet burns slow. The king is born, they just don't know.
The silence cuts like a blade. Tonight the order's made. Velvet throne built from sin, soft to touch, cold within. Every smile's a loaded gun. Style begins, mercy's done. Sway with cigar smoke, deals written in quiet strokes. Laughter dies behind the glass, every shadow knows its class. He moves slow, exact, divine control, drips like vintage wine. The calm before the crown, no kings without the frown. Velvet throne built from sin, soft to touch, cold within. Every smile's a loaded gun. Style begins, mercy's done. Rain taps gold on the sill, the night bends to his will. Ash glows red on black gloves, even ruin bows to love. He speaks, the room forgets to breathe. Powers him, plays underneath. In smoke, the saints kneel slow. He rules what others owe. Velvet throne built from sin, soft to touch, cold within. Every smile's a loaded gun. Style begins, mercy's done. Elegance kills without sound. Kings rise where guilt is crowned. He pours the past in glass and drinks what couldn't last. Velvet throne built from sin. The calm, the smoke, the grin. He reigns in hush and flame. No glory, just the name. Whiskey froze mid-drop, cards stopped in men's hands. A door creaked like confession, I spoke louder than band. My shadow crossed the floor, and fear poured more than liquor. No gun rage, no scream, just a crown made of calm. The bar fell silent, breath held tight. The smoke curled slow beneath the light. Every king begins with fear and ends with those who disappear. Ashtray kingdoms on the oak, coins roll like whispered jokes. A knife reflected golden dust, truth smells like iron and trust. They drink to saints and sin, but only devils walked in. Every rule starts bleeding before it learns to speak. Yeah, the bar fell silent, breath held tight. The smoke curled slow beneath the light. The sound of power ain't a shout, it's silence that drags the doubt. The lamp flickered, chose a side. Shadows bowed, pride died. I poured calm like poison wine. watch their loyalty align. No need to roar or plead, quiet men make cities bleed. My voice was the verdict, my stare, the guns clicked. The bar fell silent, death held tight. Truth trembled under the night. No angels left to confess, just kings dressed in loneliness. The louder they talk, the less they reign. Silence is the sound of a well-fed chain. Power walks slow, it never needs to explain. The bar fell silent, no one moved. Every ghost in the room approved. The city blinked and knew its name, mine, carved in smoke and flame.